Hello, this is Chad. Today I'm going to tell you how to fix your doorbell wires that are too short. You probably either upgraded your doorbell or your doorbell wasn't working and you found that your wire's broken or it broke taking the doorbell off. Anyways, I'm going to show you how to fix that. Let's get started. First, we need to get some wire, and this is 22 gauge wire and it's stranded. What that means is that are small little strands of copper, and your doorbell is it's solid. It has just one piece of wire and isn't stranded like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take off probably about 1.5 inches of insulation off of the wire. And now we're going to just wrap it around the existing doorbell wire, like so. So that we're not bending the solid wire, your existing doorbell. If you bend it, it starts to get weakened in that area, and that usually is what's going to cause a break. If you have an older home, these are way more brittle than if you have a newer home. We're going to use this crimp connector, and it's a low profile, and I'll put a link in the description to what this is. It'll be able to fit in here and it won't be visible. If you've upgraded to the Ring doorbell or Nest Pro, you probably want to use these as well. They're easier to conceal than if you used a bigger crimp connector like this one. One thing we don't want to use is a wire nut, because once you stick a wire nut on, you have to twist, and that'll end up twisting your solid wire and it could break on you again. So you don't want to use a wire nut on it. You could use electrical tape if you wanted to. You could wrap it around. The only problem with using electrical tape is over time it'll degrade and it'll probably come apart. Also, if you pull on it, it comes right off. But if that's all you have, go ahead and use it. Just know that in time you may have to replace it again, because I'm certainly not going to tell you what you need to use. I just prefer to use these little crimp connectors. And so that just slides on there, and you take your crimping pliers and you just squeeze it, and there we are. This thing's not going anywhere. Let's go ahead and do the other one. And once again, I'm just going to wrap this around the solid wire, and I'm using stranded wire. It's 22 gauge, and once again I'm just going to slide the connector on, and then I'm going to crimp it with my crimping tool, and that's on good. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut my wires, and I'll go ahead and strip these. Now we just want to wrap the wire around the terminals, and it doesn't matter which wire you use. You can, on which terminal, you can use either one. Will work just fine. So now I'm just going to wrap it around the terminal. Now I'm going to wrap the other wire around the other terminal. It's better if you unplug your transformer or disconnect a wire, but if you have to do it live, it's low voltage, it won't hurt you. Now we're just going to reinstall the doorbell. And there we are. It's nice and flush. No wires are sticking out. And it's done. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. If you've upgraded to the Nest Hello or the Ring Doorbell Pro, I have other videos on troubleshooting, installation,